Welcome to our episode of Jeeping with Applebee's. Today we're going to be working on a 2012 Jeep JK Unlimited. This is mine, and I'm here with my daughter, Marla. She's behind the camera working it. And we are going to work with the inside. My switches, they have fallen from the top of the window frame. So we're going to remove that, and we're going to add other switches in on the column. Or not the column, but the window column, yeah. So, I'll take you over here, we'll show you what I'm talking about. And this is a learning channel, so it's for me to teach my daughter, and if anybody else gets any information out of it, that's great too. But right up here you can see that it's fallen down from the top. So the radio and all that's going to be removed and placed somewhere else, but we're not doing the radio today. Today we are going to work with the switches. Alright, so these are going to be the new switches that we're going to put in. They go in here somehow, like this, I believe. They sit down in there. So we got to take all this apart right here. We're going to take these tops off, and then we'll get to removing that and then run the wires back down and over here. So as we do that, we're gonna go ahead and we gotta take these screws out here first, and hopefully we're gonna fast forward through this so it's not so long. Just came right on out. So here's a coaxial cable for the radio. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to try to pull this plug out right here off the top. Bam. So I gotta take all this plastic off now. So I converted my manual or my electric lockers to manual switches, so I don't have to go buy the four-wheel drive mode on this, so I can engage them at any time. It kind of sucks to want to use your lockers and you got to be in 4 low, so I made it where it's going to be on switches. And I have a light. My light bar up front's could be on here too. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with this switch yet. I'll figure it out. We just haven't added that type of selection yet, so we're gonna look at it. But I'm gonna get this all wired up, and then we'll get it put in and go from there. Plug this in to the new one. Kind of tuck it back in here. Alright, now we got it all wired in here. You can tell this is kind of a cheaper setup. It doesn't quite fit right here. It's kind of bowed in. Can't get it out. doesn't push in. It's missing a clip off the bottom. It's okay. I mean, it's gonna work for what I need. It's staying on there. I don't have it hanging down from the top now. I do have some ugly holes I gotta figure out what I want to do with now, but those are done. My radio is gonna go over towards the passenger side, down off the side of the center console. That I'm gonna do for a later date. I'm gonna hook up the battery and we'll test it, make sure all the wiring works, and it's ready to go. So we'll be with you in just a few seconds. All right, we got the battery all hooked up and ready to go. We'll test them out. That's for the back locker. That's gonna be for the front locker. You can hear them locking in. That's for my light up front. And the bottom one doesn't do anything. It's not connected to anything yet. So this is gonna end the episode for this. We're gonna have more coming. We're gonna put it in a front stabilizer shock for the steering, and then we have an upgrade for the motor ish. I think it's an upgrade. We're going to an aluminum oil filter cooler, and then we're gonna go to a aluminum lower manifold. So should be good. And when we're doing that, I'll have my daughter Marla. She'll be one helping and wrenching on that as we go through. So now it's time to put the Jeep back together and do the dreaded tool cleanup. Yay, we all love that. So all right, you guys have fun, and we'll see you next time.